Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm here to show you the May 2023 horror box, which is going to be Mother's Day. Okay, that's what we're doing. So we're going to plan for the week of Mother's Day, which is May 8th through May 14th. So I'm a little sticky note here to make sure I get my dates right. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump right into this. I'm going to show you what this month's horror box has. We'll go through all the kit options that are in here, all the little extras and everything. Okay, so let's move this off to the side. So this month is going to have the 8-page standard vertical kit. You're going to have a journaling kit, and you're going to have a mini / week / B6 kit. So you're going to get a lot of stickers, So this is what the mini week / B6 is going to look like. So there's your option there. Here is the journaling kit. It's our 3-page standard vertical kit. Wow, I should just say it laid down right there. That we have in the shop. So you have that, which is really great to pull in with like any of the other kit options. So you have that, and then you have our 8-page standard vertical kit. So you have your full boxes, you have your bottom washi and headers, your checklist, sidebar, deco, weekend banners, half and third boxes, quarter box sheet, which has all of the fun functionals on there. You have the solid boxes, you have the patterned boxes, and then you have your date covers and glitter headers. So tons and tons for you to work with there. Then, as always, you get the B6 washi. So, oops, knocking things out of my hand. It's early in the morning. So, I figured that's probably, what's going to happen. Anyways, 3 strips of washi fit in our B6 planner or use it to like mark off things. It's really, really great. Then you have your date dots and squiggles. You will get a washi card. So every month we'll have a themed washi card. Here there will also be a journaling card that will show what next month's theme is going to be, so you'll have that, but the washi card, and then on the back is where it's from and a pattern. I am loving this washi card this month. I'm loving the deeper like tones to it all, which is not like you have the softer tones, but then in here and like this piece you got the deeper tones. I don't know, it's just very, I love it. You will get the die cuts. This time it's on the premium paper. So you've got how to be a horror mom. You've got your group of cards, which we'll get into here in just a minute. You have your sweater, a picture of mom, cell phone, family picture, and then you of course have your Mother's Day basket right there for your mom. And then each order will get 2 of these cards right here at random. So it'll be completely random based on what you get. So we made these. They are blank inside, so you can put your own message. It has our logo on the back, but you have this Mother's Day one. You have Happy Mummy's Day. Have a killer Mother's Day, Mom, and Happy Mother's Day. So at random you will receive 2 of those. And then last but certainly not least is the washi. So we have the washi right here. If I can get it to come off. I always struggle with washi. So this one is a very light colored one. It has your flowers and a nice little pattern going on there to match everything. And then you have your foiled washi, which has your drips and stuff on there. So yeah, so let's go ahead and just jump right into it. I have been using, have I done it every month? I think I have done it every month, where I've been using the washi down here instead of the bottom washi, and then I go in later, like at the end of April, will do a live plan with me in my group, and I'll lay down the monthly. See, just right there, like that. So I desperately need to update. Desperately need to update the calendar. I've been a little slow on that one, but you know, it is what it is. I need to just spend an evening and just update everything and stuff. So here we go. Let's just get right into it. Because that's been the hardest part, is staying on top of all of this while moving. So yeah. Alrighty. It is early. When I say it's early in the morning, I mean, normally I'm up by this time, but I'm never, like when I'm filming, I'm never filming this early. In fact, I don't know if any other videos are going to go up this week. It's going to really depend on how the rest of today goes for us, because I do have to I've got to finish taxes. All my books are updated. I have to just scan in all of our documents and stuff and get them sent over to our accountant. So, you know, I've got to go through and, you know, verify what our cell phone bill was, all that jazz. I've got to give her what our monthly payment was and figure out the square footage of this office. I think this office is roughly around 500 square feet. It might be about 350. I'm not entirely sure, but I got to figure that out. So, all right, let's go ahead and get right into this. Oh, I think we're going to go right with this one right here and get going. But yeah, taxes are the bane of my existence. And normally in the past, I have been, which one do I want to do as the bottom? Oh, this one has the bottom washi pattern on it, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Normally, I'm already done with taxes, like the accountant already has them, but I am a little bit behind this year for obvious reasons. But I do have to get it done before movers get here, and we are way into the weeds of everything. So that way it's just all done and taken care of, and then I don't have to worry about anything. So yeah, it's been fun and exciting times. But yeah, I miss the days of easy taxes, that's for sure. And it seems like every year it gets more and more complicated and stuff. And now we're heading on to the whole journey of having a kid who's working. So we got to make sure that, you know, he understands how things are done and being a part of the entire process, so that when he's actually an adult living on his own, he knows what the heck he's doing. Because that was one thing when, I'll save these date dots for the monthly. But that was one thing when I was a kid. My parents never talked taxes with us. We were never, I sat in a couple of times with the tax guy, but none of it was ever like spoken about. We didn't talk about it. So when I got out on my own, and had to do my own taxes, it was, it was not a fun adventure, having to learn all that stuff, because those aren't things that they tell you about in school. You know, my parents didn't talk about it, so I have vowed to be a different parent than that and make sure that our kids are involved in our financial talks, just so that they're aware that, you know, there are things that come up. There's a reason why you have budgets. There's a reason why you have savings. These are the things you're going to have to look out for. You know, hidden things, obviously, you know, as parents of older kids, we've been around the block and have learned some things, and it's time to do better for the next generation so that they know. And yeah, so that's been fun and exciting. I mean, he was watching me do books the other day, and he was just like, his eyes were like, this is crazy. And I was like, you know what? Honestly, there's people out here who love to do this. They find it calm and relaxing, and that's completely fine. I mean, once I get zoned in, I'm good to go. But it's the getting there. I am a procrastinator by nature, which is not a really great thing. And I'm trying to teach my kids to be better and not to procrastinate. Although I think it's a genetic thing. Because yeah, but we were talking about procrastination the other day. Was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. And because we had received an email from, some leaders in our church that was like, hey, sorry, this is super last minute, but we just got done with all the planning for this upcoming thing. And my husband, he just finally was like, you know what, this is ridiculous. How can you expect the kids to have their plans together if you can't role model having your plans together? And I'm gonna preface, it's completely fine when it happens on occasion, right? Because those things do happen. But when that becomes the norm and that's what your norm is, that's what the children that you're teaching on these boards of how to run these activity boards and these activities committees, that's what they learn. They're like, oh, we can just do it super last minute. And that's not exactly how planning events should work. So we had a discussion about procrastination, and it actually has bugged my oldest son, because he's like, they say they want this, that, and the other, and we get it, but then they don't do anything with it. And then they come back later and are like, so why hasn't anybody gotten us this? And it's just this roundabout, and so it's kind of turned my oldest off on everything, which I don't blame him, to be honest. Okay, so let's see. How did we do April's? Okay, we didn't use the sticky notes. Okay, I'm gonna use the sticky notes, but I'm only gonna use 5 of them. And we're gonna use something different for the weekend. I think that's what we're gonna do. That'll probably be the best. Alrighty, we're gonna get right into. Do I know what is happening in May? Nope. Have absolutely no clue whatsoever. However, we're just gonna roll with it. We are just gonna roll with it, and we're gonna get it done. And this up and in our planner so you guys can see it and love it in all of its glory. Okay, so normally I will do the checklist. However, I did do that. Okay. Maybe I will use the checklist. Never mind. Okay, what I was going to say is I had, whatchamacallit, in the past, or this last week when I was doing my planner, my goodness, I'm so tongue-tied and have 1,000,001 thoughts running at the same time, and they're all trying to converge. Okay, so I was updating my planner this week, and I didn't use my normal top 3 checklist. I had the box that has the grid with 4 rows of grid, and I decided to use that as my checklist. And I will tell you, with how much work we were doing this last week, it was so nice to have that extra bit of space, that I was really, really having a happy time. So, all right, let's see what we got here. I think I want to use you and let's see, and you. No, we already used that color. Oh, goodness. We want to use you. Alrighty. Okay, let's move you up here. Oh, do I have enough room? I may not have enough room. Okay, let's see. This paper, or this sticker paper is a little extra sticky. But just go slow and things will work out. Just go slow. Obviously, if you let it sit down for a little too long, it's gonna adhere, and that's just gonna be the end of it. All right, so there we go. And nope, that has to go all the way down. Kind of did not do myself great with the spacing on this side. We'll fix that. Nope, still not gonna work. Okay, I'm gonna pull this up and we're gonna change out. So just go slow if you have to lift up stickers. That's my best advice for you. All right, let's here, and we are gonna go with, we'll go with this. No, because that's blue. All right, we'll go with this one. And I'm having to just, all right, geez, that's actually like a really lot of room, and I don't want that much space showing. I'm just gonna decorate my hand with stickers. Okay, so I'm not going to bulk over too much of like coloring and what goes on and stuff. I'm just, since I've picked up stuff, I'm just gonna use the stuff. All right. So yeah, so sticker paper is just a little extra sticky. I've had a little bit of a mixed batch, not too bad. But just like any premium paper, you just have to go slow when you lift it up. And if you let it sit on there for a little bit, it's gonna stay there for a little bit. That's just sticker paper. Alrighty, and I think this was the one. All right, let's go here. Ooh, I know what I'm gonna do. So instead of using, because I remember I said I was going to use 5 sticky notes, I am going to use these boxes on Tuesday and Saturday, and then we'll use the sticky notes in between. Now, hopefully I remember that. So, all right, let's see here. What do I need? I need a glitter header. All right, so the reason why I'm up super early today is because the kiddos and my husband left for to go pick up keys for our new place. So they are on their way for that. And so yeah, I'm just living my best life. Just kidding. I actually have a lot of moving stuff to get done. Like I said, this last week, we really like churned out a whole bunch of stuff. We were working overtime. Not too bad of like overtime, but overtime. So let's see. I'm gonna put this one down here. And it was nice to just get stuff done and get ahead. Granted, I don't know how long lived that is going to be, because we are moving. So, but when we get there and we get everything set up, we'll just turn to and get stuff done again, and then we'll just move on. So, but it's been nice getting ahead and being able to like really think about the move and what's going on. And not having to worry too much about stuff. So, yeah. Other than that, you guys, I lead a really boring life. I don't have many stories to tell you because all of my stories have been of me just working. That's really all I've been doing is working and getting stuff moved, and all of that is just super boring. It's not exciting, and stuff. It's not exciting. It takes up a lot of time, but it's like just one project. So that's been, if you've ever had to move, you know how, one, ridiculously time consuming it is. But two, just how much you actually have to like just sit there and do boring stuff. I mean, you gotta clean. So there's the cleaning aspect. You've got to clean. You've got to purge, which has been extremely nice. You've got to make sure that your laundry is up to par. Okay, so I got to make sure that I don't, in fact, actually, let's go ahead and we're going to put this one on this side so that I actually don't forget about it. Make sure your laundry is done because you don't want movers packing dirty clothes. So that's been a constant happening, is has been the laundry going. And we actually just finished up, this is really ridiculous and very, very random, but we recently just finished up the last of our dishwash pods, our dishwasher detergent, and the kids now have to hand wash. So we have, because dishes are an ever part of everybody's life and stuff, and you have to get it done. However, they think that a dishwasher is, I throw the dishes in the dishwasher and it's all taken care of. And that's not exactly the case. So yeah, we've had to be like, no, you actually need to learn how to hand wash. So it was a nice time. It was a nice time to be like, you know what? Last dishwashing pod. I guess you guys are gonna start hand washing dishes. And oh my gosh, you would have thought that I severed their arm, because they were just like, are you serious, Mom? We really have to do this? And I was like, yeah, I'm kind of serious. You have to do this. And they're like, oh, it takes so long. And I'm like, yeah, but you also learn how to get stuck on stuff off. You learn about having, proper soaking methods, that you can't just rinse stuff off and throw it in the dishwasher, that you can't let stuff sit on a plate because it gets hardened. So teachable moments during the aspect of moving. So that it is what it is. All right. So, but yeah, like I was saying, I don't know if I'm gonna have any other videos this week, because we do have a lot going on, and I am pretty far ahead. Like, I'm not horribly behind. Like, when I look at the 52 weeks plan with me, I actually am already planned out through Easter. Like, I have spreads down, and so I am debating whether or not to do any more videos, because having the extra time, well, I know that, there would be no videos up and you guys would be like, oh, I don't have anything to watch, which, okay, I'm sorry. Okay, so that's perfect there. Let's go. Sorry, I'm having to have a little bit of a squirrel moment. Okay, let's go here. I just know that it will allow me to focus on getting the office packed. Oh, which we did pack some of the office yesterday. So since they're going to pick up keys and everything, they were like, you know what? Let's pack up the back of the van as much as we can with stuff, and that way we can, you know, once we get the keys, we get in the house, we can put some of the stuff in the new office area. I was like, that's a brilliant idea, honestly. I mean, you're already going up there, you're already going to have the back of the van empty to begin with. Why not load it up with stuff that I don't need to fulfill orders and stuff like that? So we did a whole ton of packing yesterday, which is nice. I actually wasn't feeling 100% yesterday, so I kind of took it pretty easy. I took it pretty easy. I laid down and was like, you know what, filming can come. So all my plans that I laid out in my planner yesterday didn't get done, which sometimes just feels like the story of my life, and why I like to do more back planning than pre-planning. And so I like to do pre-planning in my pen and ink. I like to do, well, I like to do back planning in my pen and ink planner, because like the pre-planning in that, if it doesn't happen, it's just an easy whiteout. Doing pre-planning on the stickers is a lot harder and stuff. So yeah, I digress a little bit, but it was nice. I just, clearly I needed the rest, and that is completely fine. I am one not to shy away from when my body needs rest, so I just laid down and sorry, kind of swallowed funny. Took it a little bit easier, and then we were like, you know what, let's get this packing done. And once I got a lot of that packing done, I really did feel a lot better. It was nice. We purged some stuff. I got rid of some stuff. It's easier for me. You ready for this? It's been easier for me to get rid of stuff in my house, like not in my office, but in my house, than it has been to go through my office and go, I don't need this anymore. So I'm a little like, okay, we need to fix this one. So yeah, that has been the case for that. Okay, let's see. Let's move you down here. And then I think I'm going to use a larger box. Although we don't, there we go. I'm going to use a larger box here, because some days I don't normally have a whole ton of stuff to do. It's more onesies and twosies or longer projects in the midst. But like I said, I have no clue what's going to be happening in May. So I am just taking this one little step at a time, because I figure that's probably the best. Okay, so let's get our sidebar set up. Always with shenanigans, because there's always something happening. And shenanigans can be the boring stuff. You know, because shenanigans are what you make it. But yeah, it was nice to get everything there, but I do have to focus on purging some stuff here in the office and getting things packed. So I just don't know if I'm going to have the extra time to do more videos when I really am kind of caught up in so many of my planners. So yeah, trying to figure that one out. Okay, let's see. I think we're gonna go, I kind of want to do this peachy color again. And then I think we're just gonna put down, a quarter box. I think that's what we're gonna do. I think so. And then we'll call that, yeah. And we'll do this for, I don't know, for whatever the week is. Week whatever this is that I still need to create those stickers for. Shh, don't tell on me. Don't tell on me. Okay, so let me go ahead and move this stuff out of the way and move this here, and we can take a look. And ooh, I like it. I like it. I like it. All right, that is our Mother's Day kit. It is live in the shop, ready to go. As a gentle reminder, processing times have increased, will increase on this Wednesday, the 22nd, just to create a buffer zone for us during our move. But other than that, I'm going to get going. I'm going to go get everything that I need to get set up, and I'm going to get my day going. And if I feel that we need to do more videos, I'll do more videos. But if not, this will be the last video until we get situated from our move and stuff. So yeah, you guys have a wonderful week, and I shall see you in my next video. So please give the video a thumbs up, comments down below, subscribe, and yeah. All right, you guys have a good one. Bye now.